of $1,800 will be provided to the candidates for the complete duration of their master degree program. Students will be exempted from the registration fee for the course except the 80 fee that are to be paid for each semester. And every student or all candidates from any country around the world can actually apply to this scholarship. So I want you to make sure you sit back to watch this video to the very end, because we are going to be talking about a critical information in this video, and if you don't pay attention you might get lost at some point, because some information are very critical and you need to understand them very well. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the application procedure. We are going to be looking at the document required for this international scholarship for 2024-2025 section, and we are also going to be talking about how you can actually apply to this particular scholarship, the eligibility criteria, the benefit of this scholarship, and also we are going to be looking at some of the programs that are actually offered. Then we are going to be talking about the program duration, the degree level, and also talking about the university and the country where this university is coming from directly. All of these are a lot of information that I will be giving you in this video, so you know there are a lot of information to be digested right here. So you want to make sure you sit back, you watch this video to the very end to have better understanding about what you need to do and at what point in time. The first thing you want to get yourself familiar with is the application form and the information that is required on this particular form. And when you come right here, you're going to see that you actually require to upload your passport size photograph in a JPEG format, which is your passport image that have your face on it. You also need a copy of your secondary school diploma. If it's not written in German, French, English, or Italian, you need to do a notarized translation. Okay, so that is the first thing. But if any of your documents is written in either German, in French, in English, or Italian, then you don't need to do any translation. You need a copy of your academic transcripts, majorly for those who are applying into the master degree program, and today we are even focusing on master scholarship. Okay, in case of no degree, a description of the course attended in the last semester is actually required. You need to upload your resume, okay, which have proper information or detailed information about your academics. You require to upload a cover letter, and 2 recommendations is actually required from your lecturer. IELTS or TOEFL score report for English proficiency, and that for deaf for the French B2 in French and C1 in English are the minimum requirements that you need to make sure you meet up with. If you come from a country like myself, Nigeria, people like myself who come from Nigeria, then you can actually use your proficiency letter of instruction that was given to you from your school to actually prove this point. Okay, now one thing you cannot do without uploading also is the passport photograph, which serve as your means of identification. Okay, here it says proof of the payment of the CH 200 admission fee is also required. Okay, but if you look at the top where we read first, you are going to see that the registration fee will actually be waived apart from the fee that you are expected to pay at the point for each semester actually. Okay, but in most cases some information always counter each other on the information website. Okay, so you need to make sure you get to the end to have better intelligence of what you need to do. Okay, now we've seen all the major documents that are actually required. Now let's look at other information that are very, very important for you to be able to successfully apply to this school today. Okay, now let's look at the steps you need to follow to be able to apply right now. If you must apply to this scholarship today, one thing is you need to make sure that all your documents are ready in a PDF format. Okay, so if you look at this, it said you must have the list of all the documents attached to the application to the following address. Okay, so you can see information here, but when you get to the page as an international student, there's another information whereby you can send your documents via email. Okay, So if you scroll down here, the applicant must fill out the application form on the computer, provide all the detailed personal information, including their name, address, date of birth, country, region, and all other information. Complete all the required field for each of the level in the application document. Upload scanned copy of your document in a specified format. Okay, upload scanned copy. So which means you can actually upload the scanned copy of your document instead of sending it to the previous address that we've seen there. Okay, now you also need to upload scanned copy of photograph in a specific format. Okay, so if you are snapping your photograph, that's your passport image photograph, is different from international passport scan copy. Okay, so you don't miss that together. Complete your application carefully. After filling out the complete application form, it should be signed by the candidate. The selection board will inform the selected applicant in early April. So you need to make sure that you actually pay attention to every information and quickly run your application as at the time you come across this video. Okay, make sure you go through all the list of documents that I have given you information about before you start this application, so that you can have a quick application, so that you don't have a delay application actually. Okay, and if you scroll down to the eligibility requirement, it says candidate must possess a foreign university degree equivalent to a bachelor degree at this university. The candidate must also have distinction throughout his or academic career. Candidate must have a B2 language level in French or C1 in English. The candidate must not be registered with this university before. Candidates must have paid the CHF 200 admission fee, so which is like roughly around $200. You can just check the current exchange rate, so which is around $200 actually. And the candidate must be in a good health, so you have to run through the test to be sure that you are in good health. The candidate must also fulfill all the requirements that are listed on the information page. The candidate must travel to Switzerland for the duration of the degree, which means you cannot run this program online. So, and we already know that this is the plan to actually migrate abroad to complete your study. Okay, make sure you follow all the requirements. Then after following all of these, you will have a complete application. So let's look at some of the degree program actually that are offered by this school. Biology and medicine is available. Public administration, law and criminal justice is available. Geoscience and environmental is available. Business and economics arts is available. Social science and political science, theology and science of religion, interfaculty programs. Okay, so there are there are basic courses that you can also check under each of the interfaculty list. Okay, so if you go to the official website, so I just pick randomly most importantly programs that I see that they are actually programs that people are looking for. Okay, so a lot of people are looking for program under business, under economics, under arts, under political science, under biology and medicine, under public administration, law and criminal justice actually. Okay, so those are the things you need to understand. You need to know that this is majorly for master degree students, like I said earlier, which is the duration of the program, which cannot be lasted more than 2 years. Okay, and the degree level is master degree. So this is not majorly for undergraduate applicant. So in a minute, we are going to be going to the official university website so that we can find more information. So if you go to this section, you are going to see the name of the university right here, and if you scroll up, you are going to see that this is actually coming from New Zealand. Okay, so having seen all of this information, then the next thing you want to do right now is to go to the official page where you can find more information about the application itself again. Okay, so because so if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you are going to see these two links that says apply now and the official link. So if you come to the official link, this is what we have here. So this is the official portal, and you can see Université de Lausanne. Okay, so it is shortened for Unil International. Okay, so this is, if you look at the breadcrumb, This is international student, international, then international student, regular international student, ULE master grants. Okay, so if you scroll down, then you can find more information right here. Okay, so candidates are made aware of the fact that the sum of the scholarship awarded is not sufficient to live in New Zealand. It is not a fully funded scholarship. So before you apply, you want to make sure that you understand that this is not a fully funded scholarship, but actually can help you reduce what you have to pay. Okay, it is not every time you have to get a fully funded scholarship, and if you get a fully funded scholarship, it is a good one. But at this time, you are not getting a fully funded full ride option. And if you scroll down here again, it says students offered a scholarship will be exempt from the fixed registration fee for the courses, with the exemption of the 80 CHF fees to be paid each semester. So you will be paying your 80 fee each semester, and this is still a good bargain for you actually. Okay, so if you want to see more question or more information about this, you can actually come to the FAQ. Who can apply? Is there age limit? How do I apply? All of those information. So I have mostly give you major information you need to understand about this. So what you just need to do is to click on each of these FAQ. Who can apply? Okay, let's start with this. Who can apply? You can apply with any grade, no list with required grade by country specification. So if you close that, and if you look at it here, there are some of these offers that actually come with age limits. So here it says there's no age limit for this to apply for this master scholarship. Therefore, candidates from countries subject to visa restriction, a higher age, as well as the completed first master degree may have an influence on the obtention of a visa. If you scroll down, you're going to see as a player, candidate must not apply via the admission office for their application for admission to the choosing master. Okay, the application for the master scholarship also serves as the application for admission to the master program. Okay, so you get it now. Okay, so let me reiterate that the application for the master scholarship also serves as an application for admission for the master program. Okay, so you know what that means. Most schools, they will say your application to the master program also serve as application to the master scholarship, but in this case the reverse is the case. So your application to the master scholarship serve as your application to the master program. So you need to get that right. Okay, so you can see other FAQ right here that you can follow. Okay, so I just hope you get more information that you needed. Okay, the eligibility programs, so list of programs that are there, you just want to check, and you can also check more admission requirements right here. Okay, so those are information I have for you. Condition for application to be obtained. So I've already given you all this information. Okay, so you also need to pay attention to the 200 administration fee. Okay, to have paid the 200 administration fee, see document list of documents for an application. So I've given you the list of documents you need to apply, and withdrawal from the master program will lead to the suspension of the scholarship. Okay, so those are information that you need to know. Come to the official website. I'm going to make sure I drop a link at the description of this video to give you head start with the link that you can actually get across to this portal to start your application immediately. I wish you success in all you do. This is all I have for you in today's video, and I hope this is helpful for you to actually make your decision. Make sure you are subscribed, and also make sure you are following all my social media handles for quick updates. Till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Peace out.